Man, look at those heals. 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Bro, look at this. It's going up. Man, good healing, man. Look at that. Like, we heal so much. Like, I'm pretty much just healing my whole HP bar right there. Oh, I guess maybe I'm supposed to stay out of that. Oh, wait, wait, I'm supposed to not be in that? but I was healing so much that I just stood in it and just hit her because I had no idea what was going on. Ooh, let's get back to full HP real quick. Ow. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna be knocking out some more Shape of Dreams because you guys know I have been enjoying this game a lot. This game has a lot of diversity when it comes to your builds, skills, and concept remnants that you can use to augment said skills. This game is absolutely amazing with an amazing roster of characters. Now, last time we actually played a character called Vesper, who is a very tanky knight kind of character. This guy has a lot of built-in sustain. I'll be completely honest, through his passive Resolve, where every 4 hits or so he heals for like a chunk of his maximum HP. So that means in our last video we stacked a lot of max HP and then we built other things to sustain around it just to see how long we can make it, and actually we almost ended up beating the game. So being inspired by that, I want to try that again, but with this character here, Aurena, who is the healer of the game, the melee support of the game. Now, how am I going to make this work? I plan to stack a bunch of attack speed, and once I have enough attack speed, I didn't want to start stacking HP because this character actually restores HP with her auto attacks. So I'm thinking that with enough attack speed, we'll be able to heal constantly, consistently, and if we get any kind of concept remnants that can boost our healing, that would be even better. Now, before we get started, I will say that I do have a confession. When I was testing this character, because I did one test run before I started recording, and I actually beat the game fully. Just testing this character. As you see, she's level 11. That's from the one run I did. So I know this build works. At this point, I'm just gonna try to innovate on it and make it better if I can this time around from just some things that I learned last time. So let's hop right on in. So her first skill, I'm not actually a fan of. I'll show you here. You can use this ability endlessly, but it sacrifices your maximum HP, which I'm not really a fan of because you're already kind of squishy as is. So I don't really want to be using that, especially when I don't have my healing isn't very high right now this early in the game. Now, her other ability I actually like a lot, the RT ability, because it's a dash, it has pretty good range on dash, and it does kind of like an AoE swing that heals you for like a decent bit. And I believe if you're below a certain amount of HP, it actually lowers the cooldown of the skill, something like that. I can actually read. Yeah, dash forward and empower your next basic attack. This basic attack becomes a critical strike. It deals 56 additional damage and knocks back the target. If your current HP is below 60% when casting Dangerous Theory, which is the skill name, the additional damage increases by 100%, the cooldown is reduced by 25%, and you restore HP for each enemy hit. And against bosses, there's additional damage and healing by like 100%. So it's actually a very, very good skill, and I really enjoy using it. It was the cornerstone of how I was able to make this work in my last run. So my goal here is going to be for one, tear through this trash, get a better skill to replace our first skill, even though I know it's like a core of her characters to kind of sacrifice HP, but just to heal. But like I'm not a big fan of it at all. So I'm gonna try to get rid of that for something much nicer, something that maybe applies attack effects or something that scales off of attack speed. No, just something that will help us with what we're trying to do. All right, let's see. We already have a memory. Let's go with the Beam of Light. I'm a big fan of the Beam of Light because it actually heals you. So I do want to get that because it actually does heal you. I may even replace that with my other skill once I get the chance. But for now, we're gonna try to farm. I may stay on this level for a while and take care of most of these nodes if I can, just simply because I want to get as many upgrades as possible. Because early on, you're pretty weak, man. I will say that you are pretty weak. Like, you are a healer. You're pretty weak. So I want to try to build up as much gold and dream dust as I can to be able to upgrade our skills and get us to our power spike so they can help us get through the later stages a lot easier. And I will say, you will start get into some like absurd levels of healing after a point. only do one rotation of these. Like I think you can do multiple rotations, kind of like Risk of Range. Once you get to the last area, I think you do multiple rotations. But I only did one rotation, and so I went into the final boss with probably 1,000 max HP. And there were points when my healing got so high that it was doing 1,000 per tick, and that was like 1,000. That was like 1,000 per, or like 1,000 per second or something like that. Like it was really, really, really high amounts of healing. So the boss literally could not do anything about me, and that's something that's what I want to replicate. That's what we're aiming for. Let's see. What do we have here? Every 5 seconds, the memory cast becomes enhanced. It deals light damage. And then we have casting fires 2 dust shards. Each time you attack an enemy 5 seconds. This is actually pretty decent. Casting this memory increases your crit chance. I'm gonna go with this because it's pretty nice. Dealing damage, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice for the next 5 seconds. I'm gonna put that on our dangerous theory for now. It doesn't really matter where I'm putting things. I'm just sort it out later and put it where I want things later on. We just need to actually get the pieces to be able to do said thing. All right, so a lot of this is gonna be tearing through just a lot of the trash. It's just gonna take a while because we don't have that much damage right now. Charge fire shot. Hold the charge of fire bullet. Okay, not bad. Now I don't have enough dream. Oh wait. We might have enough after this. Okay, cool. We got enough dream dust. We're gonna start upgrading our passive. That's gonna give us attack damage. That's also gonna give us healing. That's 2 things that we want. I'm actually gonna come back down here for this hatred because I actually didn't see it when I was going around the first time, and I actually would not mind having that, or even taking a bad curse this early on. I don't mind taking curses, like the really bad curses, like the potent curse early on, just because like we're so early in the run that it's not really that disastrous to do so, versus later on in the run where it could possibly be really, really crippling. Oh, I like that. That would be fun for like Lacerda. But yeah, your signature skill isn't bad either. It's just that my only gripe is that it takes a lot of HP, which isn't an issue later on when you're healing a lot. So I don't know, maybe I will keep it just because later on if I have like a ton of healing coming through, it's not gonna be bad. Defeat 50 monster to lift the curse. Reduces attack speed while taking damage. Ooh, okay. Drops bombs after casting. Oh, I've had this before. I'm actually gonna put this on dangerous theory as well, so that I can use that and keep running around. Normally I'm using that to dash in to try to get a good heal. So I'll be dropping bombs on enemies after that and dealing just more damage all around. So that's gonna be nice to have here. So now we just need to defeat 50 enemies to drop this curse. Gotta be real careful because we have less attack speed whenever we're taking damage, which, as you guys know, attack speed carries us, so we don't want that. Yeah, our attack speed's really low. All right, cool. We still made it through there successfully, and we don't really have enough dream dust to do anything, so I'm just gonna move on. And I'm definitely trying to clear it before we get to the boss. We're definitely gonna have to clear this curse before we get to the boss. We're gonna need all of our attack speed. Especially when we already don't have a lot. And that's also another reason why I'm doing a lot of the stages, because I want to try to, get upgrades to our attack speed just as much as I can. Because the more attack speed, the better. Cool. He just ran at me. There we go. Not bad, not bad. 23 more enemies to go through. Increase attack speed by 35%. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want something like that. That's awesome. Let's see. What is this? Mark and detonate enemies with blood harvest. Attacks leave a mark on the enemy that can stack infinitely. Cast this memory to detonate all marks you've applied, dealing 51 damage and reducing movement speed by 60% for 1.5 seconds. The detonation damage increases by 25% per additional stack. If the enemy dies from this explosion, restore HP. Wait, that sounds kind of good. That sounds, well, hold on. That sounds kind of nice. That unironically sounds kind of nice. I can stack, we're doing, because I mean, think about it. Think about it. We're stacking attack speed, and my attacks apply marks to those guys. At that point, we're just gonna be swinging real fast. stacking that ability real nicely, and then just popping off. Late game, that can be crazy good, I'm thinking. Okay, what? That was pretty easy. All right, can I get more attack speed? Attack damage. I'll take it. I'll take attack damage. That's fine. If I can't get attack speed or I can't get HP, then I'll go for attack damage. That's kind of like that. That's kind of how I'm doing this. I'm going like attack speed, then HP, then attack damage. That's kind of like my priority right now. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Our damage is already getting getting a little disgusting. You see that? All right, let's keep on moving. Let's take care of some of these ads down here. I hear them barking it up. And as you guys can already see, like we're starting to get a little strong already this early on in. We're obviously gonna want to be a lot stronger than this, making it to the end. Awesome. We got rid of our curse as well. Now I'm gonna be a little risky and do an extra room here before I go up to the boss. Oh, there's a merchant here, and I wonder if I should take that because I do have 300 gold. So I think I'm actually gonna leave the merchant and go up to the other area, which means we might run into the hunters, but I think we'll be okay. I really just want to bolster ourselves up as much as we can. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. Bone crusher, scatter shot. Oh, I actually want to do the chipped essence of guidance because this basically increases our healing. And because our basic attacks already heal, I mean, I'm just saying. And then our dangerous theory also heals. Our light beam also heals. Like we want to get every ability healing. That's kind of what we want to aim to. So that's actually very nice. Like if you could have that for every single skill, every single memory, that would not be bad. And I'm not getting as many upgrades as I'd like though, to be honest with you. Like I was hoping to get a lot more dream dust and stuff like that. But I'm not really getting too much of that so far, but no, it's okay. I'm not getting as many upgrades and stuff either, but like it's fine. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, okay, so we got Chomp. I'm actually going to take Chomp over Pew. Yeah, so I just got an achievement for having 4 active healing memories. So all of my memories, he can heal me right now. Literally every single one of them can heal. All right, let's move on to the boss because hunters are all over the map. They're hunting us down. They want us out of here. So let's go ahead. Let's get up out of here. Now, I did encounter hunters before, and it's not too bad. I think it just drops down like a ton of AoEs. Like it's a ton of AoEs that it drops down constantly. It's more annoying than anything else. So I'm like, if I have to go through the hunters, I'm not opposed to that. But we don't really have too much of a reason to stay behind right now. All right, now this boss fight's probably gonna take me a while. I'll be honest with you, just because, like I said, low damage right now. I could be wrong though, because we are doing like we're actually doing pretty decent damage. I kind of want to see how much our smite does. Is it time? Let's try it. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't crazy, but it's still decent for something that just passively goes off. And later on, we'll have a lot more attack speed. All right, you already know, guys. Let's upgrade can you upgrade the damage on your? Ah, okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to see if you can increase the damage per stack. Let's see. Detonate all the marks you apply, dealing. Okay, yeah, so you can. Okay, so if I want to upgrade that, I can make it pretty much into like a nuke, like a hard smite. But I want to focus on dismantling claw, obviously. All right, here we are in the fire area, the dreaded fire area. I do not like coming here, bro. Every time I come here, I just get a sense of just a bad feeling of dread, bro. Just washes over me. All right, let's do this. Let's take the bottom path. We're gonna go up, then we're gonna cross over to the right. Hopefully we'll get a lot of upgrades by then. I'm gonna try to go for all the challenge room stuff that I can, that I see. Like I said, we want to get as many upgrades as possible. Oh, the flawed essence of wind. We want that. We want that. We want that. That gives us the attack speed. We want that. All right, let's do this. I am going to move dust shards. I'm actually going to move dust shards over to the beam of light, I think. And let's rock with that, because I really do want that. The extra damage would have been nice too, but I want that attack speed boost. Look at that. That's not bad. Look at that. We actually have that solid attack speed. And by the way, look at that. We're healing. We actually heal a good bit too. I have no idea what I just picked up off the ground, but I will take it. Look at that. We're healing hundreds per swing right there. That's nice. That's nice. I gotta say, that wasn't bad. 15% attack speed, we'll take that. Fire charcoals. Ooh, I will actually put that on the beam of light for obvious reasons. And we actually have a whale, so guess what? Passive, passive, passive. Look at that. Now we're healing like 28. I think, yeah, like 28 per. You just want to keep stacking that as much as possible. Because trust me, I am nowhere near a comfortable point yet on that when it comes to that. I'm actually gonna weave up to this merchant place because I need some. I know they give you some goodies sometimes, and they'll be, yep, dream shards, and we need those. All right, on to the next area. So yeah, right now this is our game plan. Just try to take every challenge room you can, stack attack speed, stack, until we're at a satisfactory point. And then after that, we just stack HP. Yeah, but right now we're pretty long ways from where I want to be attack speed wise. Which is funny to say because we actually have pretty solid attack speed as is. And having all this lifesteal, by the way, is really good. All this healing, very, very good for this area. Since the fire enemies like to burn you when they hit you. Chipped essence of freezing. Casted memory releases a burst of cold. I'm gonna put this on bite. All right, let's go this. Let's do this. Let's go this way. I do see on one of those nodes that there's an NPC that's apparently calling out to us, I think for the artifact that we have in our inventory, so I'm going to definitely go to them too, just so we can check it out together and see what we're getting ourselves into. Oh yeah, we've done that little bite for the AoE cold damage. Actually, it's pretty nice, actually. It feels good. All right, cool. Can't complain there. I like that guy because he just blows himself up. It's very nice for me. As you see, no, I don't want the 1 memory level. I'm fine. I don't want the haste. I'm gonna take the maximum HP of 200. Like that, that's fine. I will gladly take that. Now we do have 400 gold, so what I'm going to do is weave to this room here, and then we'll weave to the merchant and weave down. I mean, I'm just trying to maximize the rooms that I can hit safely. You know, the more rooms we hit, the more resources we can get and stuff. We'll be in a happier spot. Yeah, honestly, look at that. Our damage honestly just isn't bad. Like already, it's not bad. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. Like we're pretty much tanking through these guys, no problem. What is this? The Great Frost Sword, close range, cold damage, knockback. I'm good. I'll take some Dream Dust instead. Now let's go over to our merchant because we have 500 gold on us, so we can spin that. Hopefully, get some concepts that are pretty nice. Blink. Ooh, I kind of want blink. I had blink in my last run. I actually had blink in my last run, and it was actually really nice. It was really, really nice. Let's see what we're working with though. For 5 seconds after casting this mirror, your attack damage is increased by 12%, and you restore 5 HP per attack. That's kind of good. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Sadly, I cannot afford both of these. I may have to go with this. Oh, dude, I need to go with this veracity. It's you literally just get straight up. For 5 seconds after casting, your attack damage is increased. But I also really like the teleport. The blink was really, 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 really nice. And I'm not even sure what I would get rid of for it. Like what, blood harvest maybe? And then pick up the, because if I sold that, I could probably pick it up. I'll buy this first though, but I think I'm actually may sell one of my abilities here. Just so I can buy it. I'm gonna be replacing it anyway, you know what I mean? And I like having that extra mobility a lot. Like that extra mobility is really, really nice. Okay, let's do this. I want to put the essence of veracity onto this, and then we can move the bomb drops to something else. Simply, we can just move it to, we can move to something else. Let's put it like, no, let's put it here for now or something. All right, cool. Now what I'm going, oh, I could buy an upgrade too. Man, I hate the temptation, man. But let's do this. I'm going to sell the freezing, the chomp. There we go. I'm going to sell the chomp. I'm going to buy the blink. Cool. We got the blink, and now I'm going to move the bombs over to the blink. So whenever we blink, we're gonna have bombs coming down, and then if I happen to hit somebody, it's gonna burn them, and they're gonna get hit by frost damage. So I think it's actually good. I really like this ability. I used it in my last run, and it was very helpful for mobility. Mainly for mobility. That's mainly the main reason I want it. It's just so I can have a little bit more mobility to move around. Because as you guys know from my last video, dodging boss abilities can sometimes be a tough time. And it works out just fine. Like I said, it drops bombs, does fire damage, actually does pretty solid damage on its own. So it's all around pretty nice to have. The only sad part is it doesn't heal. Now, if I can find something that can make it heal, which I did have that in my last run, if I can find like the concept that can allow it to heal, that'd be even better. But look at that, the damage is pretty good. We just like basically one-shot that guy. Yeah, this veracity is gonna be a problem. That attack, it gives me attack speed, lets me life steal, increases my damage. That's about to be a problem with everything that I have on that ability already. And then I get increased healing from it on that as well. Like, man, that ability about there, that's gonna be a problem. That dangerous theory is a problem. Now there is an NPC here that I want to bring this to. Man, stuff all over the map. Hold on. Stardust. Stardust. There we go. Dream Teller. Let's talk to them. Ah, you've brought an artifact. Would you allow me to read the story of that artifact? Yeah, here you go, buddy. Ah, I can already hear this artifact's voice. Want to listen together? A familiar shape with an unfamiliar hardness to the touch. Cool. New artifact, ancient leaf hound egg. Both a fossil and a living being. The power of dream works in mysterious ways. Creatures from dreams almost never become preserved artifacts like this. They simply fade away when their essence runs out, vanishing completely with time unless something truly special happens to them. A sickly leafhound mother, separated from her pack, cared for this single egg with complete devotion. Though just a simple creature, she did something impossible. She gradually transformed her body into pure dream energy through sheer willpower. When her essence finally ran out and her body began to crumble, she sacrificed herself completely. She poured every bit of her remaining power into this egg. There was a bright flash, and afterward, only the egg remained. Filled with the pure dream energy, it hasn't decayed despite all these years. Not even a scratch marks its surface. But the life inside still hasn't awakened. Were fantasy and life always meant to be separate? Or does it just need a little more time? This egg shows that even ordinary creatures can be part of extraordinary stories. I'll keep it safe with my other artifacts. Maybe someday the time will come for this little one. That's cool. Nice little neat bit of dialogue there. I don't know if the artifacts actually do anything. I don't know if there's anything tied to them. Maybe I'll see that in the menu, but it's still cool. All right, let's see what we get here. Ultimate Permafrost. Ultimate Permafrost. Gathers and releases extreme cold in a massive area. Allies in the area gain a big shield, armor, and armor for 10 seconds. Enemies are frozen. They take a bunch of cold damage, become stunned, and it's an ultimate ability. Honestly, I'm good. I know some of you are probably like, "Are you what?" No, trust me. I'm cooking. I'm good. Now, I will go to the merchant here just in case maybe they have something that I can buy, maybe. If not, then we'll just go on to the next area. Oh, I'm glad I came here. Man, wait, I have two options here. Actually, hold on, look. Chipped Essence of Love. When this memory restores health or grants a barrier to an ally, their movement speed, attack speed increase by 11% for 2 seconds. This effect is reduced by 50% when applied to yourself. So it's not as good when it's applied to yourself. It's only like, what, 5.5% attack speed and movement speed, so it's not too, nah. I'd rather have a stronger heal. Yeah, I'd rather just upgrade my guidance to 32%, yeah. Actually, it's a bigger increase in healing, funny enough, than me equipping that other thing. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. All right, my old nemesis, man. The one that gives me problems every time I run into him. All right, buddy. Let's see what you got. Either you're gonna end my run here, or you're gonna make me a happy boy and not end my run. All right, off the bad start. All right, he's immune, so he's gonna go to the towers. Yeah. Ow. Hey, buddy, calm down a little bit. Oh my goodness. Calm down a little bit. I'm gonna smite this guy. Wow, that did okay damage. I feel like I'm gonna end up replacing that eventually though. I don't know, its damage, it's pretty good and it heals you. The thing is that it also heals you, so maybe that's probably the reason I keep it, just because it heals you. Oh yeah, by the way, we trashed that guy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that because it heals, but it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, if I upgrade it, it'll do more damage, obviously. I don't know if I want it. I don't know, if I find something better, then I'll replace it, but until then, it can just sit there. I don't just actively use it, you know what I mean? Which is a skill issue. I guess I can just use it every time it's up, but you know, I don't ever find the need to use it. Oh wow, I've not been back here since our first video in the Lacerta run. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I did unlock a new character. I need to show you guys. I did actually go back to that one area and get 3 souls in my run and unlock that one character. So I will show you guys after this. And who knows, if I decide to do another video, that may be the character that we try next, because they seem cool on paper. Yeah, right now my damage still isn't where I like it. I wanted to get higher, but we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep working at that. No, at the same time, it's not really up to us how strong we get. You know, depends on our RNG and what skills we get granted, what concepts we get granted. So, I mean, like I said, we're still doing decent. I'm just like, I want to do more damage. I want to do more damage. I want to get more upgrades. But we'll see what we can do. We still have what? We still have this stage to go. 1 or 2 more stages to go. So we definitely have time to look. And Alter Transcendence, I'm good because I like all the skills that I have. That basically just like transforms one of your memories. Yeah, the cleansing is the reset. It just resets your memory back to like level 1 and you get Dream Dust in return. So I'm A-okay there. We don't need that. There we go. I gotta remember to use my dash, because if you hit an enemy with it, it actually lowers the cooldown of it. So you can actually be dashing around like crazy, kind of like LeBlanc from League of Legends. See, look at that. I got an enemy hit and it's already back on cooldown. So it's just really nice to use. Very good ability. All right, cool. Steamroll through that. Honestly, I'm thinking about maybe trying this build on like a harder difficulty, just to see how far I'd get. But I don't know. We can see. I'd have to see what kind of interest you guys might have in something like that. So if you guys want to see me do like maybe the higher difficulties and stuff like that, and actually try to sweat a little bit, then no, definitely let me know down in the comments. I don't know if I'll go as far as I did with Endless Dungeons back in 2023. That was egregious. Man, those were like 3-hour runs, but it would be fun to do some challenge stuff. Because this game is amazing. I do really enjoy it. Like, honestly. It gives me Risk of Rain vibes, but like in a different way as well. You know, it's really fun. All right, some more maximum HP. I'm getting kind of unlucky with, I'm not getting any attack speed. All right, when you take any damage, unleash cold towards the nearest enemy, dealing cold damage and knocking them back, and then increase your armor. So I'm gonna just take it just because, you know, why not? We have to slap for it. It's not anything particularly special, but we have to slap for it, so might as well, right? Just a little extra damage that we can do while, you know, making us a little bit more tanky. Another room. Another room. All right. I gotta watch out for these little laser beam enemies, because as you guys know, in my Lacerta run, they ended my life. Back in the first video, so I'm very wary of those guys. I'm definitely not friends with those guys. I actually didn't get to see the boss for this area, so I'm actually pretty excited for that, to see what the boss is and what kind of mechanics he'll have. All right, we're making good pace so far. Let's just keep it up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ow. But our healing, as you see, our healing's just not bad. It's not. It could be. It's gonna be better. It's going to be much better, but like it's not bad as is right now. Cooldown reduction, so we get haste. I'm gonna put that on the dash. Why not? So I can have an even lower cooldown on it, because it's already a very low cooldown. Yeah, look at that. It's basically, look at that. It's up pretty often. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Then it has, like I said, it has a lower cooldown if it hits an enemy on top of that. So its cooldown is pretty low. And obviously I can use that to dodge boss abilities and stuff. Like, it's all around like really good abilities. One of my favorites so far in the game, like genuinely. And like I said, very nice if you have multiple dashes on this character because you feel super mobile. Like I said, one of your abilities passively, like the one of the abilities you have already dashes. So if you stack it with another 1 or 2 dashes, you feel pretty mobile. Like you really feel pretty mobile. Now I'm actually gonna dodge the boss area here for obvious reasons. You guys already know how we do this. I want to try to get as many upgrades as possible here. So I'm actually gonna weave around. Like, I'm sure I could probably beat the boss, but I just wanna. I'm basically preparing for the final boss. I don't really care about these guys too much. The final boss is who I'm thinking about for the most part. So I want to make sure I'm much more powerful for that, because I know the kind of damage he can do. Like playing Vesper, having 3,000 HP and still dying, I know the kind of damage that guy can do. Which honestly, like, man, Vesper having 3,000 HP, I'm looking at that now and I'm like, man, I have 1,000 HP as is. But man, that was a fun build. That was a very, very fun build. All right, so it's hatred here. Now I could weave up to this room here and then weave back down. I'm trying to avoid hunters as much as possible. So, and I know they're gonna go to that node right there. If I go to the other area, so I'm gonna just go here. Just 'cause I don't want to deal with the annoying AoEs. Oh, I thought there was more walk room right there. Yeah, it gets pretty fun. You can start zipping around. In my last run, I had 2 dashes on top of the one I already have, so I had an extra one on top of this, and it was a lot of fun. You were very mobile. Hatred. I'm gonna go with potent hatred because I have a lot of rooms left. Casting a memory deals damage to you equal to 5% of your maximum HP, and I have to travel to 4 places to get rid of it. I get maximum HP. Bro, where's the attack speed, man? I'm getting like no attack speed here. It's actually sad. It's actually saddening. The amount of attack speed that I have right now is mainly based off our passive skills that we done upgraded. I upgraded all of her skills for attack speed and attack damage and equipped them on her. So she's getting a lot of a basic attack speed off of that. Let me see. This is actually even a lot of damage because I could probably out heal the damage that I'll even be taking. So I may just be able to ignore this curse unironically. Let's find out. Yeah, I can ignore this curse. Never mind. I can ignore the curse. I literally heal more than it does. Ooh, Winter Dive. Leaps into the air, enveloped in Winter's power, crash down on the target location, dealing ice damage. Man, if I could find a way to heal with this, I would actually take it over the light thing. Yeah, if I could heal, then I would definitely take it over the light skill that I have and just be diving around for more mobility, just because it's more fun. Now I do have a ton of dream dust. We're gonna use it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. We're still sitting at 98, so I'm gonna put that on the dangerous theory. So yeah, basically now our dangerous theory is pretty strong, which it already is. And then our dismantling claw is +10, so we restore 50% HP and deal like a ton of additional damage. Now, I'm actually going to risk dealing with the hunters. It's fine if I have to deal with them. But I'm going to try to hit all these extra rooms. Bro, I'm slow as all get out in this room, by the way. Like, look at my movement speed. I'm so slow. There we go. Look like I teleport around and stuff. Holy moly, we're slow. All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, we got a little free room coming up here. Yeah, get me up out of here. It's like a black hole room or something. Super slow. You know, I probably could took that leap over the smite that we have, unironically. Oh well. Now I'm gonna spend some money to gain some dream dust. There we go. I'm gonna just buy him out. Get a bunch of extra dream dust because there's a well room next anyway. That's nice. man, I like this, man. Oh, hello. Whoa, you're fast, bro. All right, there we go. Slow it down a little bit, my man. Attack speed, please, please, please. Yes, 15%. There we go. That's what I want to see. All right, and we got another well, so we already know what we're going to do. Upgrade our passive. Boom, boom. I'm gonna save it for whatever else. Oh, wait. Hold on. Memory, almost passed that up. Can't be passing that up. Gain an area barrier. I don't need it. That does not give you enough. Honestly, I'm fine with dealing with the hunter, so I'm going to go hit these other side rooms. I'm dragging out the run a little bit. I know that much, but I do want to make sure I feel like I'm prepared enough. Man, look at those heals. 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Bro, look at it. It's going up. Man, good healing, man. Look at that. Like, we heal so much. Like, I'm pretty much just healing my whole HP bar right there. And obviously, that's not like per hit, it's stacking, but like, that's still a lot of HP to... You could heal your whole HP bar that quick. Like, me dashing there and then doing one swing just healed half of my HP bar, an instant 600. Like, that's so good, man. That's so nice. And the thing is, if I want to do like multiple, I'm only gonna do one cycle, obviously. But if I want to do multiple cycles, I can stack this up like a lot more, and then maybe after like a few cycles, be healing like some ridiculous numbers. That would definitely be something for like a hard difficulty, maybe. Interact with targets around the map. I have not been. I think that's the first thing I've seen, the first Raven I've seen around the map. That's okay. Well, a Raven's call can be heard here. Oh, there's a Raven way back here. Oh yeah, there's one way at the start. I can't get to that Raven. Hopefully maybe there's another one. I don't think there is. Ah, that's unfortunate. I must didn't see it when I was over there. I'm not sure what happens whenever you get that done. I have no idea. I'm assuming you unlock something. I have no idea though. There we go. Release that little buddy here. That's 2. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the other. Oh, I don't think I got the starters from the last one. Oh, well. I could probably go back, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. Yep. It's occupied by hunters. Yeah, I know. You guys get to see hunters for the first time. If it's anything like last time, we'll probably just be like a ton of AoEs blasting around. It was pretty chaotic. And I think there might have been like some special enemies or something here and there. Kind of like that like dark golem guy we just kind of saw. Like a kind of maybe I guess a corrupted version of him. Let me teleport, they're dashing all over. Yeah, see this guy? I'm guessing maybe he's what they mean by the hunter. Oh, yeah, and then there go a bunch of AoEs and stuff falling too. Okay, that wasn't that bad though. Ooh, purgatory area damage that restores ally HP. Oh, I kind of want this. If the target is a boss, the healing is tripled because you still do AP damage. Like it's solid. Could do AP damage. I think I'm gonna take it, guys. I'm be real. I think I'm gonna take it just because I haven't been using Blood Harvest at all. That's like the main reason. I just haven't been using it. Like I just have not been using it. Like I'm not saying it's bad. It's probably like it's overall probably better because like I said, I can stack damage infinitely and then just boom at any point. Like that's fair, but I just haven't been using it. So I'd rather replace it with something else that I may use a little bit more. Yeah, you see now the hunters are a bit more aggressive. AoEs flying down, extra enemies and stuff all over. Pretty chaotic, but I like the chaos, honestly. Like I feel like I thrive in the chaos, man. I can't go to the merchant. The merchant has left the place because of the hunters, so I have 700 gold, can't spend it, too bad. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. I've never, yeah, I know I can't do the quest. The other guys on the other side of the map, but I've never seen the boss here. Yo, whoa, hello. You look kind of like me, goddess of the night, fallen darkness. See what you're all about. Okay, now you're immune, so let's see what you do now. Big AoE. I'm not sure what to expect. Okay, you drop ads, it looks like. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, okay, cool. Oh, I guess maybe I'm supposed to stay out of that. Oh, wait. Wait, was I supposed to not be in that? I actually don't know how I was supposed to. I think I was supposed to not be in that. I think she was acting as a black hole. I had to stay out of it. But I was healing so much that I just stood in it and just hit her because I had no idea what was going on. But man, look at this. The build, like I said, when I did this in a solo run, the build was actually much stronger. So the fact that like it's still as strong as it is, and I'm just standing in it's like inabilities, not even like realizing what's going on, that I'm doing just fine. Like it's still really good. All right, now I got this one last area to go through. We're gonna try to get as many upgrades as we can, obviously. Like I said, more attack speed, better. We're getting really unlucky with that. I haven't been getting much attack speed, which has been making me pretty sad. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But now damage, like I said, our damage isn't bad. Oh yeah, we gotta take this little despair remnant and fly over to the next area. Oh, hello. Attack speed by 10%. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting some attack speed. I need more of that. I need more of that. Definitely need more of that. More attack speed, please. All right, let's go here. There we go. Now our attack speed is looking pretty decent whenever we use our dangerous theory for the extra bit. Look at that. Look at that. What, did I miss something on the other side? Ah, I think I did. I missed something on the other side. I gotta go back when we finish this. I see like a little dot on my map. I don't know what it was for. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's go see. What was it? Oh, nothing, nothing. Okay, I thought okay, it was the thing itself. Okay. All right, what's this? Damage scales with maximum HP. Man, bro, Vesper would have been broken with this. Vesper would have been broken with this. Do you understand how much HP Vesper had? He had 3,000 HP. The memory damage increased by 1% for every 50 points of maximum HP. Vesper had 3,000. He would have been so broken, bro. My damage would have been ridiculous. 32% off of me having 1,000 pounds. So it would have been like 60-something% extra damage with Vesper having 3,000 HP, bro. I swear I swear it's the runs that you're not playing a character where you get the things that you know that he needs, bro. But that would have been incredible. I mean, his damage was already crazy, but it would have been even crazier. Another 60% on top of that would have. Oh man. Like I said, but this game keeps showing me more possibilities every time I play, and I'm loving it so much, man. Like you guys can tell, like games like this, like roguelikes like this, where you can pretty much like there's almost like endless combination with your build and stuff like that. We can do stuff like this, man. Absolutely love it, man. This game is amazing. Definitely recommend it to everybody, man. Amazing game. But man, awesome game, man. Like I thrive in stuff like this. I love just being able to just endlessly though come up with different stuff. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got a hate. Ooh, buying that immediately. Buying that instantly. That's an upgrade. Now we get. Look at that, 27% cooldown reduction on that. So our dash is gonna be even faster. All right, now let's get the flawed essence of lethality as well. Now I'm trying to see what I'm gonna replace that with. I want to. I kind of need that. I kind of need this here. Unless I want to put this on the AoE, but I don't know because I heal a good bit off of this. So I think I'm going to. This gives me charcoal, converts all damage. Ah, man, 9 cold damage. Cause my things that really, this and this are my things that really do damage, and they already have DPS stuff on them. I'm gonna replace the essence of the abyss, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that I want. I see frostbite. Your next 2 attacks are faster and empowered. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, and then ice shield. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, so we're looking pretty good so far, my friends. Let's keep it up. Woo, man. That damage is nice. Like I said, we end up having passively getting a lot of damage too, just because upgrading our passive increases like the additional damage that the additional attack that we deal. So we're just gonna passively have very strong attacks, basic attacks. So really just finding ways to boost that is where you want to go. Oh, it's another merchant. Let's do it. Let's do it. Heck yeah, let's do it. Damage dealt by this memory to nearby enemies is increased. That's not bad to have. Nothing that I want here. I'm actually gonna get an upgrade to haste again. 33%. So our dash is gonna be, like I said, our dash is gonna be crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And then I kind of want to take the chipped essence of confidence for damage, for raw damage, but I really don't have anything to replace it with, I don't think. Unless I want to replace it with the bombs or the cold burst, the cold freeze. Which maybe that's the play. I don't know. Not too sure, to be honest with you. But I kind of also just want to take it, just to, just to... Because I can move the bombs to the healing AoE. Yeah, I'm about to say I can move that to the healing AoE just fine. And we can keep going from there. Man, they got demolished. They're gonna drop my little AoE field because now it drops bombs, so it's actually worth it to use it. And there's a little cold field, so it's actually quite nice. This is so fun. I love just being able to just dash around like constantly just blowing stuff up while also healing a ton. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, what do we have? Cooldown reduction and light. Dealing light damage reduces the cooldown by 5 seconds. Nah, I'm good. I could definitely put on the light thing, but I'm good. Like unless I'm getting something that's gonna make me heal, I'm pretty much in a good spot. And I am at 417 dream dust, so at some point I do need to go and sell that, but we'll get there when we get there. There we go. I saw the cold one. I don't really need it that much, to be honest with you. Bam. There we go. Healing's increased by 40%. And we get a barrier. Ominous presence. That's what we need. That's gonna be a boost to our stats right there. Oh, and there's a well here. I didn't even see that part. That's just an added bonus. Man, have you ever seen a healer doing damage like this? I am the battle healer. I am the battle mercy you guys had in Overwatch. I just broke out the pistol and I'm just going crazy with it. And I'm also very mobile, by the way. As you guys can see, I'm dashing all over the place. Yeah, man, this is great. I honestly kind of flabbergasted. Like, man, it's so crazy when you really just think about the fact this is a healer, by the way. Like, this is a healer, by the way. Boom, boom. Upgrade our passive twice, and then I'm upgrade our swing with the extra that we have. It's like I said, it's crazy to think about it. Like, this is a healer. Honestly, at this point, like, are you even a healer? Almost a drain tank. Look how much damage. Wow, just ran that guy over. Attack speed, great. Ice Claw, because it can do a health restore. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nah, I'm good. I don't like it. I just immediately remembered what it was, and using it, I was like, I didn't enjoy that. Honestly, I think we're good to go to the boss now. Let's go ahead and head over to the boss. Why not? Instead of dragging it out. I don't know if we're gonna get too much more powerful. All right, let's go, my scarab boy. Let's do this. They're gonna reapply that fire. Man, we blown his health bar off, by the way. Oh, I can't dodge that one. I was like, yeah, I ain't dodging that one. Oh man, I missed my fire there. I tried to put fire damage on him. All right, he just want to destroy these pillars, and then he'll eventually go back to the center once you destroy all the pillars. You kind of want to give him a run into the pillars too, because he'll do more damage. Yeah, he'll do more damage to the pillar. It just makes it a little bit faster to get through. All right, I think this might be the last one here. Or so I thought. All right, and he's gonna appear back in the center, and the fight resumes. Boom, boom. And boom, he's dead. Man, strong. We're strong, man. We're strong. We're definitely powerful. Now we could do another cycle. I'm assuming, like I said, I assume this is a cycle. I actually don't know for a fact. I mean, it could be like going to another. I don't know. I assume this is a cycle. We're gonna go to the Rift of Beginnings, which is the last boss. So let's go to the Rift of the Beginnings, because I think we're in a good spot. You know, I think we're in a good spot. Let's go to the well. Let's get out. See what we can upgrade. I guess I'll do the claw, and then I guess the dash. It'll do more damage. Or I guess maybe I can do light. I'll do the heal. I'll do the heal. We have 400. We have 400 bucks. Let's see if there's anything we may possibly want, but I don't think so. Like, let's be real. Like, I'm chilling. I mean, I guess I can take a responsibility. I guess I'll take some responsibility and slam it on there. All right, let's get going, my friends. It's time. Let's see if we can get our revenge for Vesper, for the Vesper run, man. We gotta see if we can get our revenge for the Vesper run, man, because that was tragic. That was so tragic. Once again, if you guys didn't see that, you need to go back and watch that one, because that was also a lot of fun. But man, that was quite tragic how that ended. So let's see if we have any better luck this time around. All right, let's knock on the door. Bro's got a nice little house around here with the tanning bed in the back, the flower beds. Then bam, slam the door open. Very rude. Could have told us to back up a little bit. Does a little Final Fantasy 14 screen shatter from Thornton from a Thornton fight. Everything goes to white. And then there he goes, Mr. Lich King looking man himself, Primus. Let's do it. Without blinding me. Without blinding me, that'd be nice. Without blinding me. There we go. I'm gonna drop my little healing circle down just because it does healing. I mean, just because it does the little cold splash damage. Ow. I somehow was ready for that and was also not ready for that. Ooh, let's get back to full HP real quick. I know you guys like me dropped a little AoE field on him right there. Then also doing my dash. It's like I had a big heal right there because he hit me pretty good. That's you gotta be careful. He will hit you pretty hard. Bro, get out of this corner. No. Get out of this corner. Get out of this corner. I don't feel safe over there, bro. Get out of that corner. Woo. There we go. I'm like, bro, I did not feel comfortable in that corner, bro, that he was running over to. All right, this is the thing that killed Vesper. I gotta make sure I'm being patient. Ow. As I dashed the wrong way. I just want to be very patient with this fight. Ring around the Rosie, ring around the Rosie. Ring around the Rosie. All right, what's next? Oh, what, the fire things. All right, I lost a lot of HP on Vesper with this one. Ow. There we go. Let me heal myself a little bit. I was like, I gotta be careful, man. That burn damage is something tough. Ow. I guess I gotta be careful because I am really squishy, by the way. All right. He had me nervous because he had a little AoE around him. So I didn't want to dash into him. Come on, come on. All right. I know the commentary getting a little low. I'm trying to focus up a little bit. I'm playing so careful. You guys haven't noticed. I'm playing so careful. Ow, he predicted me. Whew, okay, second phase. Second phase. Did they have any more? Is that it? I'm just kidding. I already knew. I knew it was the third phase. Come on now. All right, this is it. He turned into a Viper main. Ow. But I'm so scared. I don't know if you can dash off the map. But I'm so scared to just dash at him because I don't want to dash like off the map and die. But he stays near the walls, man. It's like I hate it. Like he won't go to the center. He just stays like at the wall. Oh my gosh! I thought he. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, I got scared. Ooh, I got scared, man. Ooh, I got scared. Ah, I got so scared. Ooh, man, okay. You guys definitely saw me lock in, bro. I panicked a little bit. I got scared. I panicked a little bit, and I locked back in. I locked back in. Oh, that scared me because he started reading the life out of me, bro. He started just tearing me apart, bro, and I couldn't get close enough to him to heal because he kept hitting me again. Whew, okay. Yeah, like I said, this build actually worked out pretty fine. Like I said, it wasn't as strong as the run that I did. Man, I really wish I was recording that run, man, because the heals was ridiculous. Like I was just standing in that run, I just stood on top of him the whole time, just let him hit me. I was just healing that much. But yeah, it's still really good. Like I said, this character has a lot of potential. Like I said, if you build a lot of attack speed, if you get a lot of attack speed, stack up that passive, man, you will do a lot of damage while also still having a ton of healing, especially if you then have abilities that can heal you on top of that. So you basically have just like, you have crazy sustain. Yeah, this character's a lot of fun though. I wasn't really sure what to expect with this character, but after trying her out, I was like, man, I actually like her more, and I like Vesper. You know, Vesper's my favorite character so far, but I like her more, and I like Vesper. Like you have a slower start. Obviously, you have a much slower start, but man, by late game, you're kind of a healing monster. Because I mean, and imagine if you do multiple cycles, assuming that there's more cycles. Like if you do multiple cycles, man, you're just getting even. No, you can just stack even more HP because at that point you don't need. There's a point that comes when you don't need much attack speed anymore. Like when you've reached a certain amount of attack speed, is like once you're literally swinging 10,000 swings a second, you're healing a ton. You don't really need any more attack speed after that. Just get some more HP. Like at that point, just start building HP. Enter the pure white dream 2 times without using the shrine of guidance. Oh, that is true. I have not been using that. Into the pure white dream 2 times in total. Yep, because I did it 2 times in a row now with this character. Man, yeah, this character is a lot of fun, man. I like this character a lot. Who knew? Like, hey, who knew if you just if you just gave a healer a little bit of bulk and some attack speed so you can self heal, she'd become pretty good. I guess we're just going through the credits now, but yeah, that's Shape of Dreams, my friends. We did it. At least on this difficulty. Yeah, obviously, I know no. No story or anything, no crazy story or anything like that, but you know, at least on this difficulty. If I want to play it on another difficulty, then I guess I can. Let's see, self-healing 22,000. Actually, I had more self-healing this run than I did the last run. I had 16,000 last run, so yeah, 22,000 self-healing is pretty good. Same time though, that last run was a bit shorter. I spent another probably 10, 20 less minutes. Yeah, good damage dealt, 798k. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a fun build. It's fun. That's the thing at the end of the day. Is it super optimal? Is it the best build for the character? Probably not. Probably not at all. But is it fun? Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Just kind of winged it on the spot, figuring it out. So yeah, that was Aurena, my friends. Very cool character. Very cool character. Yeah, we unlocked a lot of stuff too while we were at it. Yeah, come on. Goodness. And now Aurena's my highest level character now. And she's the one I beat the game with twice. Cool. So I do want to show you guys though. I have 2 more characters to unlock, only 2 more left. I have to defeat the forest guy 6 more times for this character, and then this character has to have move speed above 900 for 3 seconds, so that's something I have to like dedicate myself to. But we did unlock Shell, who was the guy, which hopefully editor Kaz will show the footage. Is the guy that we didn't have enough souls to revive, because I didn't know we were supposed to get souls for that. I didn't know what they were for. So this, in my last run when I didn't record, I went and got 3 souls and just put it in there, and now we got the character, Shell. So he's a melee attacking character. It says that Shell is the perfect instrument of slaughter, incapable of feeling emotion or pain, an assassin who exploits enemy weakness with unpredictable movements, eliminating targets in the most efficient way possible. And yeah, his abilities actually are pretty interesting. He has Laceration, which each basic attack alternates Laceration's forms between red and blue form. When his skill is cast, it unleashes a different effect depending on the current form. So when you're in red form, you dash a short distance, slashing enemies in a narrow area for 155% dark damage and triggering attack effects. When you hit an enemy for the first time, reduce cooldown by 35% seconds. I'm just gonna read it as it says, 35% seconds. And then if you have blue form, you leap into the air, become briefly invulnerable, then swing your blade to deal 200% dark damage and trigger attack effects, which blue form sounds really good. It sounds like just like blue form Laceration is like the way to go with that, honestly. And you have Annihilation stance, where you envelop your blade with destructive sword energy for 10 seconds. While this is active, you cannot cast memories, but your attack damage increases by 30%. Your attack range is increased, and each basic attack fires sword energy that deals 400% dark damage, 400% AP damage to enemies. So doing an AP build with this could be fun. You can do AP or AD, because AD, a Laceration would be incredibly powerful. AP, no, which ability power would be, your Annihilation stance would be very, very, very powerful. You can perform 1.5 basic attacks per second while this effect is active, and this rate is not affected by other attack speed spells. It's attack speed effects. And then the crazy thing is with his passive, one step, one kill, instead of receiving attack speed bonuses, your attack damage increases by 0.5 for every 1% additional attack speed. After dash, teleport, your basic attack will be a critical hit. Killing a boss restores 200% AD HP. So basically, you can run attack speed on this character and get a lot of AD damage. Yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking about trying this character out. I don't know. I may try this character out. I also have some interest in U-Bark, like a mage kind of character. I think they'll be fun to try out as well. Mist, I don't know. Now that I've played a melee character, I think I could probably handle Mist now, since now I kind of know boss mechanics a little bit better. I think I could probably do Mist and you know, be happy with that. Or I may unlock one of these 2 characters and see what they're all about. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back to Shape of Dreams or not, just Shape of Dreams or not, at least for the channel. I know I'll probably play it on my own time. This game is actually a lot of fun. I'm gonna see if I can probably get some friends to play with me. It's a lot of fun. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna revisit this game for another video, but if I do, you guys will know about it. And honestly, I'm thinking I will. I might just go ahead and crack and do another session and play Ubar, the God of Stars, because it seems interesting. Or Shell. I may. There's a really high chance I will, but I guess we'll see. If not, then I think the next game might be just Shapes and Beats, which is a rhythm game. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. You never know. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like. And hey, if you guys have any cool build ideas, let me know down in the comments. I would love to give some stuff a try. I'm still very new to this game right here. So yeah, just tell me what you guys thought about the build, and if you have any suggestions, any better builds for the character, or if you have any builds in general for characters, it'll be cool to give them a shot and see. But like I said, if you guys liked the video, then leave a like, subscribe so you can catch when more stuff goes live, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.